You're listening to Empire of Rust, the first and greatest Transformers RPG podcast. Join the heroes of Cybertron as the last vestiges of Starscream's war take them to the far-flung colonies to defend the planet from distant threats and protect the Cybertronian Republic from the shadow of the Harmonium.
Welcome back to Empire of Rust, the first and greatest Transformers RPG podcast. This is episode 142, and we have done something today that we have not done in 142 episodes.
What's that?
Did we make our audience happy?
Remember the episode number?
Listen, I remember this episode number all the damn time until I forget, then I remember it again. No, we are adding a new player to our little RPG. I would like to introduce all of you to Kevin Carlson.
Yeah, hi. I'm totally here, of my own free will and don't have a gun against my head.
Right now, say it like you mean it.
Well, Kevin, welcome to the podcast. You are going to be joining us until the end of this campaign. I am told by you that you are a fan of Empire of Rust, but maybe you could tell me a bit more about that.
Oh, I'm a few episodes behind you. That I am impressed with how many you guys have. Everything I know mostly through Pat, because Pat loves espousing.
You just joined to get the spoilers, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I actually get the full side of what everything he's painting. Just get the one-sided viewpoint of everything. So this will be good. I'm very excited. Very nervous and very excited.
You have nothing to be nervous about at all, unless you're talking to Pat. Then you have plenty of reasons to be nervous. But regardless, you and Pat and Mike though have been playing together for quite a while, haven't you?
Oh God, how Pat since college? So we're going on 25 years. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. It was like what? I think it was 1999.
Yeah. So 26?
26 years,
Yeah. And then with Mike, about 5 years since the pandemic?
Yeah, you joined us while we were online for the Starfinder game.
Yeah, did the same thing. Jumped right in the middle of a fully already going campaign. God knows what's going on, so I'm used to that.
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems to be your MO so far, right?
Yeah. I'm secondary. That's great. Yep. Thought of as a secondary character. It's great. It's fine. No self-esteem issues there. It's fine.
So, let me ask you, what's your favorite system here? Is it is Starfinder like the big one that you end up playing? Like D&D, Pathfinder? What's the...
my favorite system is probably still D&D 3.5. But, I play a lot of D&D 5e right now. Playing Star Wars Savage Worlds. And now this. Now Transformers. That's great. I haven't played Starfinder in a while since Mike ran it. So, Pathfinder 2e I really like. I like the action economy of that. I think that's really neat. You get the 3 actions. Haven't played that in a while.
That's something that I kind of appreciate as well. I think one of the things that that and 5e kind of give the similarities to it. Well, that kind of like the way they did that. So, yeah.
Yeah. My only complaint about 5e is the concentration. You can only have 1 or 2 spells going at a time. So, one concentration and one instant spell.
Right. I play a warlock in another campaign, and I have that same issue. It's you get one spell going, and then it's kind of you're maxing out right there.
Yeah. Kind of nerfing of spellcasters in general. So whatever. I'm happy with. Overall, I like that. I like the disadvantage advantage scheme. Just it really makes it super easy.
I kind of like the overall this is going to sound kind of strange coming from someone who plays a lot of Starfinder and Pathfinder. I kind of like the kind of limitation of 5e, where like your stats don't really go above 20, and that's kind of just it.
Yeah, that is fun, because it's like, oh, once you reach 20, you ain't getting any stronger, you ain't getting any smarter. Deal with it. Improve your other stats.
Yeah, exactly. With Starfinder and Pathfinder, it just gets so insane and so intense with its numbers. It's just, yeah. Excellent. I'm glad you are able to join us, Kevin. I really appreciate that. And you all might be wondering, we're in the middle of like Act 3 of a long-term, like multi-year campaign. Why are we adding a new player in just kind of all of a sudden? Where does this come from? This is like a big surprise for everyone, right? Right, Matt?
Yes, I'm completely surprised. I mean, can't you tell like how dreadfully surprised I am about all this? I mean, it just comes out of every syllable. I mean, I could talk endlessly about how shocked and surprised I am.
Well, the reason that we have brought in another player is some unfortunate news, and that is Adam is going to be leaving us very shortly.
Leaving the game.
just the game, yes, just the game. But Adam, I'll toss it to you. God, man, it's been like 6 years so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, in this game probably. Yeah, I have some heart issues, and I am going to be taking a step back from a lot of my games, actually, so that I can not be so stressed. I mean, gaming is fun, but I run a lot of games as well, and I like to put out quality work when I GM. So I do tend to stress about getting things just right and over prepping so that I can over deliver, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna take a step back, and over the course of the next few months, I'll be dwindling my games down to nothing for the rest of the year, and then I'll slowly get back into something. Because I'm a gamer and I can't not game.
Yeah,
right.
That's the. Well, you're definitely going to be missed. I enjoy it when I love bantering with you.
You don't love bantering with me. Oh yeah, you do.
Yes, yeah, I do. I do actually. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
It's fun.
I'd rather have Adam be healthy than be here, but he will be very much missed.
Absolutely. I would rather you be healthy and here, but if it is a choice between one or the other, I definitely want you to be healthy, happy, and with us for a long time.
Oh yeah. I'll get back on the horse, so to speak.
And your point about gaming being fun but still being like a significant amount of work is very true. Even if you're not running the game, like just playing in a game but being present in it takes effort, takes time, takes energy, and especially if you're kind of a perfectionist when it comes to what you deliver, then
I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, but I like to put out a really good time for my players.
And you do. You're a great great GM.
Oh,
I know. Absolutely. Because everyone keeps wanting me to GM. yeah. I can't get away from it.
Well, you are not gone yet. You are going to have a couple more episodes before you step back. And you know what? We are going to make them count. So without further ado, let's get into our story for today. And we are going to start with a couple of flashbacks. A few cycles ago, during the second cycle of the Harmonium's visit to Cybertron, we zoom in on Ambassador's sweet spot as he rolls up to the main entrance of Central Reclamation. You brake hard in front of the door, transform, and walk right on in. You pass through the main lobby, offering greetings to all the bots around you that wave to you.
Hey, how you doing?
Ambassador!
Hey, good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, nice race, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Honored Ambassador.
The honor is mine, actually. Thank you very much.
Fembot runs right by you. Oh, sweet spot. Have my pertiforms.
Maybe later.
Until you reach the lift and proceed up to the 4th level. At the end of the hall, you reach your destination, the office of Chief Metallurgist, Minister Fixit. The same minister that you and your friends talked to way back when, after the bombing in Iacon Plaza, I think like in episode 4 or 5.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Thank you for responding to my message so quickly.
Of course. What is it that you want to speak to me about?
So he ushers you in and presses a button to close the door behind you. And he turns on the screen mounted in the back wall of his office. And on the screen, it looks like a scan of a spark. And you can see on the upper corner of it your name listed on there, as well as notifications about your systems and your overall operating efficiency. And it's quite obvious that you're looking at a scan of your own spark.
Okay, this is me then. All right. When was this taken?
This was just taken a few days ago when you came to me.
And as you're looking at it, you can see that something is wrong. Like there are some dark flecks kind of whirling around. He'll point to them and he'll say,
"These dark pieces are magnetized heavy metals."
And kind of like a troubled expression like fills his optics as we fade out from that. And we fade in on... Now I want you to imagine this as like a series of vignettes as you kind of go from like scene to scene. So we fade up to you on a table. Your optics are out. It looks like you're offline. And you can see like Fixit is attempting to fish out like one of those pieces. And using an electroscalpel, he pulls one of the pieces out, and little bits of the spark kind of come out with it, like a trail of them as he pulls it out. And the further out he gets, then the line snaps, and the little piece that was still connected to the metal fades out. We fade to the next scene. You can see him arguing with a nurse. You're still on the table, and it looks like he's trying to... The nurse is trying to tell him, like, no, you can't continue. But Fix is like, maybe we can still do this. Maybe we can still make some progress on this. And the argument just doesn't go anywhere. And we fade to the next scene where he's talking to you, and it looks like he's delivering some pretty bad news to you. Very grave expression on his face. Your head just downcast. We fade to the next scene, and we can see Fixit talking on, consulting with other physicians from around Cybertron, and even some from Velocitron, like a screen with a whole bunch of different doctors. Yeah, just constant communication. We fade to the last scene here with you and Fixit back in his office.
Ambassador, these pieces are simply too dangerous to remove. Not only that, but the speeds you attain in your alt form are slowly pulling them through your spark. If you keep going, as you are, it will harm your spark. Likely irreparably.
That's not the kind of news I'm looking to hear.
And we fade out from that scene. And from there, we fade up on a different scene. The scene is energy going all around you, all through you, and you can recognize that this is the space bridge as you are traveling through the tunnel, and you slam into the opening of the space bridge and then come on out. And the first thing you hear is a mechanical voice.
Standard connection, fourth cycle, incoming from division. Welcome to Cybertron.
Behind you, the space bridge closes down, the energy just collapses in on itself. And as you look around, you are surrounded by plasteel and ferrocrete buildings all along Wolfang Memorial Plaza. Dozens of bots exit the space bridge into the Twilight City. The culture of Iacon is on full display. Artisans from Caminus, Eukarans challenging newcomers to feats of strength, adherents of the Primes proselytizing, and even shouts about a living Prime on a distant planet called Earth. And off in the distance, groups of Autobots and Decepticons in a lively debate about which direction society should be taking. But we focus on a pair of small divisions, starstruck by the newness of it all. Starstruck from being on a planet so unlike Division. As the rest of the travelers disperse, we see a lone bot approach them. He's large, powerful, clearly a warrior.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Cybertron. Do you have accommodations yet?
No.
Well then, allow me and my organization to be the first to help you.
And he puts his two hands, one on each of your shoulders.
I have some place that'll work out great.
Nice.
He leads you away, and we see a prominent Decepticon badge on his chest.
Check out the size of his barrel. It's freaking huge.
And we fade out from there. Last time we were all together here, Magnum, you woke up and something was missing. Something important was missing from you.
Yes. I lost my head.
Yep. You can sense Gumshoe's presence. He is nearby. You cannot sense Pythagoras' presence. You are in your building mode, still on your recharge slab. I imagine you're in your small building mode, like your dollhouse-sized building mode. And yeah, you do not sense Pythagoras' presence at all, and this is kind of unusual because even when he's disconnected from you, you're at least vaguely aware of where he is and in how far he is from you.
Yeah. I guess I'll try to scan for him, considering I'm in mini sensor bay mode anyway, so...
Certainly.
Just a perception, or...?
Yep, perception check. And while you're doing that, think about what Gumshoe is doing, like where he is in relation to you.
Okay. So I got a 26 on the perception check.
Okay, more than enough.
Gumshoe would probably have his own little slab. So he might still be asleep at this point.
If he's in a separate slab in your room, I'd say, yep, he is on there and he is still recharging.
Yeah. Because he wouldn't be able to stay connected in building mode.
Right. So yeah, and the scan comes back. You scan out as far as you can. You are in a building, so of course, there's a little bit of a blocked signal in through the walls of the building. But from everything that you have scanned, you do not sense him anywhere in anywhere in your hab suite, obviously, and anywhere in your kind of overall like office environment. I imagine too, you probably have your like sensors hooked up to like the building sensors, so like you're aware of whatever's going on like in your office. So you can probably even sense the like positions of the your other teammates here, kind of in their hab suites as well. Assuming you had the sensor set up for it.
I would not, yeah, definitely. I would connect to pretty much any building I'm in. So, all right, this is bad. Rise and shine, Gummy. Time to, I'll wake Gumshoe up. I'll transform into hat mode and land on his head. And then I will send out a message to all my pals. Rise and shine. Today's got a lot more complicated, guys. Pythagoras is missing.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Did he leave a note?
I don't know. Let me look around.
No, you don't find
that already.
That sort of thing is not usually necessary.
Nope, no notes, nothing written down, no communication. Your perception was high enough that I'll say you don't notice any like scrawled messages or hidden like messages out of place on that.
All right.
Bear in mind, you're doing like a quick look around just to see like if you notice anything, and then.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll send a message to the guys to ask him to come. The guys and gals to ask them to come on by and give me a hand here.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna take.
Tweet out. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm gonna take 20 on the search of the area.
Okay. Do any of you want to assist?
Yeah, when I get there, I will go +4 to assist.
When I get there, I will turn into beetle mode, and I will use my animal senses to try and track. Like it's like, oh, do I I have scent in addition to energon sense. So like, do I smell either one, something that isn't Gumshoe, Pythagoras, or Magnum, and two, can I smell where Pythagoras went? And I think that's survival for that kind of stuff.
Sure.
With a +4, it's 46 for perception.
And I have a 35 on survival.
Magnum, you notice a traces of an unfamiliar energy signature. That is, already on its own, is kind of suspicious. It's not a signature that matches up to any of your companions, nor yourself, or Gumshoe, or Pythagoras. So someone else was definitely in your hab suite at some point. The other thing you notice are faint metallic shavings. And as you're examining them, it suggests specialized kind of micro cutting tech designed specifically to separate bonded minicons like safely from their partners.
Oh dear.
So whomever took Pythagoras, they knew what they were getting themselves into. Like they knew how to approach it. And Carapace, you pick up the scent of high-end cybertronic lubricant. And if you share this information with Magnum, he will tell you that it is used by it's a luxury. It's a luxury used by elite engineers. Think of
it smells like Sweet Spot then, right?
Actually, yeah, it probably would a little bit. You know when you go to a gas station and you have like the different options, like you have your standard and you have your like higher octane ones.
And that's not something that Pythagoras uses normally.
Correct.
Okay.
And you've never smelled it on him before.
And then I'm guessing you're going to go do your camera thing, hack it to local nearby cameras, and I'm going to try and hit the street and see if I can follow the trail of that smell.
Right. I'm a little out of my sorts at the moment.
I mean, you can come along if that's helpful. I mean,
well, I'll try the camera thing first, and then I'll catch up with him. I guess I'm not sure if I have what it takes at this point, though.
I'm pretty sure you're better than my 6 modifier computers. So.
Actually, no, I'm not. Magnum doesn't do this half of stuff.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Which is why this is funny. Like shit, I literally lost my head, and I don't know how to find it now.
How's Sweet Spot on computers?
Not great.
He used to help with the computers all the time.
Yeah, help, sure, but I'm not the lead guy in terms of tech.
Spindrift.
What's a computer?
No, you're like me. I get it.
All right, I'll give it a go. A 23. Well, it's better than I expected.
How's Gumshoe? Is Gumshoe a computer guy?
No, not at all. I mean, he can try to assist. 25. He should assist. Yeah, at least he can assist, though.
You analyze all the footage that you can, and I'm going to say this actually does take a little while to do, simply because it's like effectively 8 hours worth of footage you have to go through. Even fast forwarding, it still takes a little while. You do notice some discrepancies here. You'll notice about an hour and a half or so before you woke up, something moves into the room, but the moment it does, and it does look like a bot, but the moment it does, the entire screen just goes fuzzy. It goes blurred. Not blur. And you'll track that back, too. So you track it back to the cameras out in the hallway, and then right at that time code, it does the same thing. It kind of gets all blurred and all fuzzy. You track it back, and it's the same thing. And you keep on tracking it back outside the building, and the entire time, like every time this figure moves into view, it just kind of gets blurred, gets fuzzy, and gets very, very difficult to make out.
All right.
Well, I'd say backtrack that as far as you can, and then I'll start from there, and that's where I'll start my scent search.
Okay.
See if I can follow it.
I'll do that, definitely.
You do find a couple of cameras that are kind of just in the city. When this bot is on camera on the areas that are not within like your building, the whole image doesn't go fuzzy, but you do notice that the bot itself seems to be either blurred or cloaked or kind of like you know how when Sweet Spot runs, he kind of leaves these like after image like trail things, and it's kind of all blurred and stretched out, kind of like that.
Like, so should we be looking for a Velocitronian? Or are we talking like, is it more like through a scanner darkly?
Yeah,
where it's like, okay.
And Magnum, so you can kind of put 2 and 2 together on it, and you think that whoever came in is likely using some cloaking tech of some kind.
Sure.
Probably some fairly advanced stuff. And you imagine that just, process of elimination, you can probably track it back as far as you want, but eventually you don't think that you're going to get a nice clean shot of it, because you imagine that if this person's a professional, which it looks like they are, they would have had that running like the moment that they got within range.
All right.
Okay.
Carapace, you head on out and you try tracking this down. And remind me what your survival roll was? 23?
100?
Oh, no, 35.
35. Okay, not even close. All right.
Yeah. I did very well. It was a 17 on the die, so.
Nice. And yeah, you are able to successfully track the smell as back as far as you can. So it eventually gets to what is effectively like I don't want to say a clearing, but kind of like a park or a kind of like open space. And then as soon as it gets into that spot, the trail dissipates. Likely, and you can probably put 2 and 2 together on this, likely a ship came down, or that bot turned into a ship, or got picked up by a ship, but either way, it looks like Pythagoras was put onto a flying vessel of some kind because the trail just dissipates at that point.
Okay. I will tell you guys what I found and be like, if we happen to have access, someone who can more broadly search through cameras, like see if there's any flights, anything that flew out of this area, about within an hour or so of you waking up. That might be harder to do, but I could also reach out to Lord Scourge and see what his rat people can dig up, because they're some of the best trackers probably on the planet. But if they get to if they go to the sky, it's a lot harder to do. So my guess is the bounty hunter organization that he bombed is probably calling collect.
It's an odd way to handle things, but yeah. But I was thinking that our Harmonium friends probably good at that sort of thing too.
Potential.
They deal with mini-cons all the time.
So Magnum.
I guess we need to be diplomatic. Yes, DM.
I will tell you one thing on this. You are familiar with someone who has dealt in technology like this before. It is an old contact you had called Wiretap. He was a smuggler that turned into an info broker when he was injured during a raid. So it is possible you could contact him, and he might be able to give you a little something or at least some information on it. The other option, as Pat was saying, you could try and track him down, kind of just keep your nose to the ground with Lord Scourge and his rats. That's an option too. And I think the other option is, spending more time trying to, figure out like where, or trying to track down flight paths. If you would like, I will give you an intelligence check to see if an intelligence or a wisdom check to see if you can kind of get any sense of an advantage or any sense as to which of these paths will lead you in a better direction.
Wisdom 21.
You think the Wiretap route is probably the most efficient one, but you do think that you could get results with either of the other two methods as well. So you think you could, Lord Scourge could help you out quite a bit, and you might be able to track it down if you're using the cameras, but you think the Wiretap, talking with Wiretap would be the most efficient method.
All right, well, I'll go, I'll give him a ring and see if he knows anything.
This is Wiretap. Who is this? How'd you get this number?
Hey, Tappy, how you
Who
doing?
is it? Speak up, man.
What? Hey, I'm talking. How you doing? This is Magnum. It's been a while. How you doing?
Magnum? Oh, right. You're Pythagoras' body. Right. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, not at the moment.
You've never called me before.
Oh.
Pythagoras is always the one calling me. What's going on? Where's
Pythagoras is MIA. And, I thought, since you're the guy with the no and the how and the taps and the wires and the things, that you could tap some of the wires and the things and the find and the Pythagoras. And I think I've lost my sense instructor there, but...
Well, that makes sense. Pythagoras was always the more eloquent of the two of you.
Yes, perhaps. I'm not sure at the moment. I think he just... Yeah, he learned well. So I'll give him that.
I might be able to help you. Why don't you come and see me this afternoon? And you know what? If you got some friends who could do me a favor, why don't you bring them along?
Sure.
I don't want to talk about this over an open comm.
No, you wound me. None of my comms are open, and they all are at the same time. All right, fine. Thank you. I'll head right over.
I see what you did there.
All right. I'll send call my pals. Like, hey, I'm going to meet my contact. He probably wants something. Anybody who wants to come with me, it'd be helpful.
I guess I will.
Yeah, everyone's dripping with enthusiasm here.
And you need someone with a good intimidation, and I'm here for you.
Do you trust this person?
Yeah, I mean, he can give good information, and I trust him to do it for the right price.
Okay.
That get me at my drift.
Yep.
All right, I guess I'll walk there slowly on my little teeny gumshoe legs.
Too bad you didn't have a race car that you could sit in.
Oh, of course. I didn't know if you coming, sweet spot.
That was my line to you. You were just gonna walk right on by me, weren't you?
No. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm not used to not having eyes.
All right. I'll forgive you this time.
Thank you.
Why don't you go on and get in?
Excellent.
Unless you want to get on.
No. I've heard enough about that.
All right. And
yes, but this gumshoe wants to
buckle
get
up.
on.
Gumshoe's all for it. He's been watching car chases on television. It's like, oh,
really?
is this what you call a stunt vehicle? It is
No.
most sophisticated.
But you're about to see some shit.
No.
Hold on. Zip, zip, zoom.
I shall commence holding on to my butt.
Sweet spot, you are racing down the road, racing around the block, back to the block here, circle back around, do a lap around Carapace and Spindrift.
Thank goodness.
And you pull up in front of a kind of this nondescript building, kind of in a seedy part of town, and your engine is kind of like...
That was
all right. We're here.
a little bit of extra smoke coming out of that back exhaust.
Yeah. We're here. Get out.
right there, sweet spot. And a lot of those turns were a lot smaller than 90 degrees. I'll tell you that.
That's all right. It's just first time I've been racing on these streets for a while.
All right, we gotta get you a tune-up.
Yeah, a tune-up. That's what I need.
Takes Carapace and Spindrift a while longer to get there, but with all of the extra loops and everything that Sweet Spot has made, you actually get there pretty soon after the two of them.
All right, go up and knock on the door, I guess. Ding dong.
A little opening slides over in the door. What's the password?
Oh, yes, I know this.
Open the damn door.
No, that's not it. That's the old password. It's New Kaon Clam Chowder. And I'm down here, by the way. You probably can't see me through the hole in the
the opening comes out and angles down.
But it's a Looney Tunes cartoon.
So the door will slide open, admitting you and the rest of you in. Wiretap's safe house here is, well, it's pretty packed full of stuff, and it tracks because he was a smuggler. So I imagine he still kind of runs the business, but he doesn't actually do the business anymore. Okay. Magnum.
Yes, hello. Down here.
Come on over here. Magnum, you got a lot shorter than I expected.
Yes.
Come on over. Who are your friends? Introduce me. Is this Sweet Spot?
This is Sweet Spot.
Sweet Spot,
yeah,
right? I knew that. Excellent.
Let's pretend that someone has been kidnapped and time is of the essence. Yeah?
Ha! You get right to the point there,
And
Carapace.
my intimidation is a 39.
I appreciate that.
Good.
All right.
Sir,
All
yes,
right.
sir, Carapace.
Keep your torso plate on. All right, come on over.
show me what you got. And I imagine you'll pass over the tech that you found.
All the data. Yep.
It takes him a few minutes. He'll take a look at it, examine it. Okay, I can help you with this. I think I might know who went after your Pythagoras, who went after your head. But it's not going to be free.
Nothing ever is. Well, I mean...
So I'm going to need a favor from you, and you, and you, and you. And he points to all four of you.
Well, here's the thing. If you make us do them individually, the quality may vary quite a bit. However, if you ask for a favor from the group, you're probably going to get done one way or the other. So, quantity over quality here.
I have a hard bargain, but in that case, I'll give you one favor. And he will take out a data pad, and on it is a warehouse. It's a warehouse kind of on the edges of Iacon right now. Looks like a typical nondescript warehouse. Yeah, nothing really amazing, nothing interesting really looking about it. But you can definitely tell that it is just a place to store goods. There's a gang that has holed up here, and they got something of mine. Something that they managed to grab when one of my associates, and what kind of looks over at you there, Sweet Spot. One of my associates has he got jumped. He just got jumped. He was hauling normal goods, perfectly legal, mind you, perfectly legal.
Yeah, whatever.
And they jumped him. They stole all his stuff. That I don't really care as much about. But he had a data drive on it that is mine. I need that back. So, quid pro quo, Gentlebots. Do me a favor, and I do you a favor.
All right.
Get that drive back for me, and I will get you the information you need.
Oh, hell no. We will do you the favor after. This is more time sensitive. Do you know who the fuck I am? If you need a gang beaten up, I will do that 10 times over, but pay up first. We killed Starscream.
I'm doing a sense motive on him as well. To see if he's legit about this. Does he actually have the information? He's going to give it to us, or I got 39.
Yeah, go for it. All right. Cards on the table. All the cards on the table. I don't have the information yet, but I can lean on some of my contacts, people I know who are going to be who owe me favors and are going to be, can provide some good information for me. And I can get you that information. But, and he looks right at you, Carapace, I don't have it at the moment.
All right, before we remove any other pieces of anyone right now, if you say you can have it done, you're going to have it done for us if we go out and knock some heads, and then we come back and it's going to be ready for us. Then we can have a deal here, if that works for you. If you're just going to sort of lead us on, I do not have any control over my big pal here. So he gets very impatient.
And I have your scent.
Yeah, he says that a lot, and it's never good.
Yeah, normally it's a turn on. He says it a lot in the bars, but...
You can smell me?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that part about you.
My God, we can all smell you, man.
All right. I can deal. I will have the information you need when you get back. My contacts are not going to be doing anything for me if I'm brought to them on gunpoint. So I will have the information you need.
Okay.
When you get back.
You better.
Is this agreeable to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, if we're really happy, we might want to make some purchases in the future.
Yes.
As a word of advice, don't take long because we won't.
Just give me a description of that data disk and it's as good as yours.
Okay. Sweet Spot, you want to lead the way?
Always?
think we have a choice.
All right. Get in.
Yep, and he provided you the location of the building that the gang is holed up in, and yeah.
Do you want me to just drop through the ceiling, like fall out of the sky, just drop through and start throwing fists, or what are we doing?
That would be amazing.
We can formulate a plan on the way. Follow me. Zip, zip, zoom.
I just moved you folks to a new map.
Ooh.
So let me kind of describe the scene for you. So you have a street with a kind of warehouse on it. You can see that there is a loading dock onto the building. Again, the whole thing is very, very nondescript. There's no signs or anything on it. It looks like honestly, it doesn't even look like it's being used much anymore. There is... So the entrance that you're seeing here with the loading dock is set back about 40 feet or so from the street. There is a closed door to the side. The loading dock door is closed as well. And yeah, looks like it's about 2 stories tall or so, maybe a little bit more. There are other buildings around it.
All right.
Okay, so this guy said a gang, so we should expect some sort of trouble. I'm going to be looking around for, like, a lookout. Like, do they have, like, a sniper or something, like, on the roof or in one of the opposed buildings?
Go ahead and give me a perception.
Jesus, that's my third 17 in a row. This is great.
You are rolling hot tonight.
I am. 33 perception.
You can see that there are 2 bots out in front of the loading dock door. There is one that is on a kind of a raised surface just to their right. So you can see 3 of them immediately. And with that 33, you can see that there is a bot on the roof. It does not look like he is a sniper, but he does look like he is patrolling.
Okay.
41 perception. That make any difference?
41. Nope, no difference. At least not from the angle that you're in. If you're like on the roof or if you're in a different building, you might notice something else. But yeah, all of you are kind of in the same position right now.
Okay, how high is the roof? You said?
Like I said, it's about 2 stories or so, maybe a little bit more.
Okie dokie. Do you guys? Do we have any intention of being diplomatic, or are we here throwing fists?
I'm thinking I can just walk in and demand it, and I'll be a distraction, and you guys can come from the other sides.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. I'm going to be on the roof.
Maybe I can talk him into it.
I'm going to be on the roof. I'm going to take out the lookout, and then if we can walk out, then fine. If we don't have to do a fight, then fine. But if we do have a fight, I'll come in through the ceiling.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll say, let me get a better view before we move in. And when we're ready to go in, I'll cast greater invisibility on myself.
Right.
Fly up to the roof adjacent over here.
Oh, wow.
And then I can get a better view, see if there's anything else like on the rooftop, or see if I can see anything else hidden from over there.
So are you doing that now? Or
before we're ready to go, just so I have a live view of everything.
Go ahead and move yourself up onto the top there. And go ahead and give me a perception check.
34.
So yes, you see the 3 bots that the rest of you had seen up front there. You see the patrolling one on the roof, and you also, from that angle, can see a roof access panel that you might be able to get in through.
I will let them know I see the same 4, plus it looks like there's roof access.
Okay, so Magnum, you said you're just going to walk right in, huh?
Yep. Man, it's
all right.
Shorter.
2 bots in front you see, and then the one slightly raised. What do you want to say to them?
Hey there. Hey, I want to see the boss man right now.
Go ahead and give me... what are we going to do in this one?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy? Yeah, why not? Let's do diplomacy.
26.
Hey, who's this little guy over here? What do you want, little guy? You want to see the boss? Why you want to see the boss?
He has something of a friend of mine's. It'd be really in your best interest to return it, and hopefully to our mutual profit.
Mutual profit, huh? And they kind of look at each other. Like, hey, you think this little guy's on the level here? I don't know. He's pretty convincing. Looks kind of like a badass over here. Maybe we should just take him to the boss, yeah? Yeah. Let's let the boss deal with this one. We don't want to deal with this little guy here. All right, yeah. Come on in. We'll escort you to the boss here.
Okay.
And the two of them are going to escort you in. And I am going to put you, Pythagoras, on a new map.
I'm going to move over to the roof once I see him going in.
Okay. All right, so they escort you in over here. So the interior of the warehouse is just full of boxes, crates, barrels, drums, a whole bunch of stuff in here. And the two of these guys here escort you past this fighting pit, kind of in the middle of the warehouse, and you can see two bots that are manacled together, and all of a whole bunch of gang members here are kind of like calling them out, like yeah, kill him, shoot him, hit him in the head. And these two little bots here are fighting each other.
Oh,
it's like West Side Story.
Sense motive. Do they want to be fighting each other? 40.
Kevin, why don't you tell me? Do you two want to be fighting each other?
Oh no, we're trying to basically, fight and perform like we're not, like throwing punches but easily dodgeable punches. We're putting on a show. We don't want to fight each other.
I guess the question is, do I get the impression that they are prisoners, or they're just having fun?
Well, especially with the manacles that are holding them together at the ankle, you get the sense they don't want to be there.
I will communicate that to my friends using silent radio.
Okay.
And do a scan. Let's do a scan for the data disk, and get ready to meet his royal shabbiness here.
The two bots that escorted you are going to bring you up to the northwest corner of the warehouse. You can see a bot kind of at the bottom of the stairs here. And yeah, he looks kind of similar. You can see that all the gang members have similarly colored torso plates.
Okay. What colors?
But this one here looks a little bit beefier. He's got this crown on his head too.
Sweet spot to Magnum.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a minute to make your move, and then I'm going to draw these fellas that are standing guard at the door. I'm going to draw them outside, see if we can't separate them. So work fast.
Yeah, perfectly. You'll probably know in a few moments how well this is going to go.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And the two folks who are escorting you here, they will head back to the door. Hey, what's this little guy doing over here?
Hello, I've heard a rumor that you have something that a friend of mine owns, and you should not have that thing. So
yeah. What is it? What do I got here? As you can see, I got a lot of stuff around here.
I know it's a fighting pit. I mean, you don't see more warehouses. You don't see a lot of warehouses with that in it. Frankly, I have to say it's an interesting addition. I guess you can swim it and fill it up with water in the summer months. Anyway, looking for this interesting data disk that you might have acquired, and I'm here to offer you a deal to get it back.
A deal, huh?
Yep.
What are you offering here?
I'm offering.
Hold on, little bot. Wait a second.
Yeah.
I got some better ideas. You said we took this from your friend?
Yes.
How about we take you instead and get some money from your friend? Boys, grab this little bucket.
Well, I guess you're not getting your half of the deal, are we?
Let's roll for initiative.
I'll send my pals. Kick it, buddies. 5.
Oh, man. That's not a good roll at all.
I'm a 24.
29.
27.
27. And Kevin, first initiative of the campaign. Tell me, what did you get?
I got an 18, so I got a 29.
29. Ooh, that is good. Let's see here. Sweet Spot, you are actually going to be going first on it because you rolled a 29.17.
All right. So, do we have a on this doorway here? This what looks like a loading bay door. Is there a set of controls somewhere over here?
Yeah, I imagine there would be.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is shoot the controls.
All right. What's your goal? To open the door, keep it closed? What do you want to do?
My goal is to shut the door so that the guys that are outside will be stuck outside.
Okay.
Because I know full well if Carapace wants to get inside, ain't no door gonna stop him.
Ain't that the truth? Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. Let me just take myself a little shot here. 42.
Yeah, 42. All right. Shot rings out. Boom. Hits the controls. And against all odds, the door starts to come down. I imagine you may have hit it so precisely that you actually destroyed some of the mechanism in it that keeps the door up. And gravity is just...
Actually, I had the numbers reversed here. I rolled a 23, but the damage was a 42.
Way to ruin my moment, Sweet Spot.
I believe it was my moment that I ruined.
24 is still enough to hit it. Both 42 damage, that's enough to shoot clear through your control panel. And you know what? We'll say the shot ricochets back and hits some of the chains holding the door up. Still falls.
All right. Now, fellas, I'm only going to say this once. If you run, you live.
Get him!
Oh, I love goons. You don't feel bad about beating up goons.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I warned them.
These could be high-grade henchmen. You don't know.
That's a damn fine-looking coat you're wearing.
Okay, next up, we have Kevin. We don't even know your character's names yet, so I'm just going to have to call you Redbot Bluebot.
Sounds good.
So you are still manacled together, but you've noticed that this little tiny bot here, even smaller than you, has just come up to the gang leader. Now you know, because you've been here for a while, the gang leader's name is Torquejaw. And he is kind of he's a bit of a badass.
It is the taser face of his generation.
Yep. I was thinking that very thing.
Now, you are still surrounded by 3 of these gangbangers, but Torquejaw has just yelled out to them to get the little small guy. So they're a little bit distracted from the 2 of you right now. You don't have any weapons on you, but you know that they're around. So first round of the campaign for you. What do you want to do?
Oh, well, where are my weapons? Are they in sight or are they just hidden away?
You have not seen them, so you imagine that they are probably stored up in that office to the northwest.
You are not allowed up there, and you've seen Torquejaw and some of his senior lieutenants go up in that room.
Torquejaw, more like Jerkjaw. I'm going to run up. Let's see if I can. Can I trip? Can I use like one of my skills to? I mean, I know it's probably like a combat maneuver, but could I trip the guy that's directly north of me because where our legs are chained? Could I use that as like a one run on one side, one on the other, and just like trip the guy over?
I'll give you a +4 bonus if you just want to do it now. I will give you a +6 bonus with a successful acrobatics check.
Nice. Yes. All right. Let's see. They both have the same acrobatics check, so
okay.
Can one aid another?
Yes.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Ooh, that's delicious.
You can do it as a free action.
Ooh, 19. 19 plus 14 is 33. And then
33.
How do I roll to aid? I don't know if I'd even need to, but how do I roll to aid? Just roll again?
You just roll acrobatics again.
Roll acrobatics for another character.
Even worse. That's great. Yeah! 18, that would be an 18. Yeah.
That's still enough for a +2.
Yeah.
Nice.
The way aid is, you should do 10. You roll 10 or higher, it's +2. 20 or higher, +4, etc.
Okay, so yeah, you'll get a +6 on your check. It's still going to be a combat maneuver check, but you have a +6 at it, and it's still it's a decent chance.
All right. So what do I now? What do I roll for my combat maneuver?
Your base attack bonus plus strength modifier, typically.
Alrighty, here we go. Hope you're hungry for nothing. 17 plus 6, 23.
So you attempt to wrap the chain, kind of move forward and wrap the chain around this guy. He sees he sees you coming, and he kind of jumps up like a jump rope situation. We're just whoo.
Whoops, that didn't work out.
Anything else you would like to do?
Stand in dumbfoundment as the fact that just simply did not work.
That's fair. Spindrift, how about yourself?
I should have 2 rounds of invisibility left, so I'm going to take this one and shoot this guy with my blast.
That's the one near the opening, correct?
One on the roof, yes. 34 to hit. 34
is going to do it. He sees Carapace, and all his attention is focused on his big, beefy butt coming up behind him.
26 sonic damage.
He is still up, but yeah, he is smoking.
Here. Okay.
Carapace.
Okay, I'm going to move up so that he is within 10 feet of me, and I'm going to seismically punch this person.
Okay.
Melee weapons is 16 plus 18, so that is a 30. Oh, my brain is dumb right now. 34.
34 will do it.
So I do 39 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is pushed 20 feet away from me, which should throw him off of the building.
Yes, he does. He goes flying southward, hits the parapet along the edge of the building, goes tumbling off of it, and boom, falls down onto the ground, taking a little bit of extra damage for his trouble. Sweet spot, you see a bot just falls straight down.
I'll mention that to the ones on the ground closest to him. That's one down. Y'all want to be next?
And then I'm going to jump down through the hole in the roof.
You will actually have to open it up because it's an access panel. It's not open, or you can try a strength check to just like bust your way.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I'm going to just go through the ceiling.
You're borrowing it. Okay. Sorry, when you said jump down, I thought you meant I'm just going to jump right in the hole. There's no hole.
I was like, no, I'm going to.
There is.
I am the hole.
I'm gonna go jump down from the ceiling. What about the roof? What about it?
I didn't stutter.
Okay, that means it is time for my big bots. let's deal with the stuff outside first, because I think that'll be a little bit easier. Let's see here. So the two that you were looking at, their suites. The door's closed. They're going to move along the side of the building to try and get a little bit of cover and start shooting at you. That is going to be a 33 and an 18 against your suites.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then one shot for a 1 nat 20 for 34. The 18 is obviously a miss. The 33, though, does that hit you?
That does, actually.
Okay, and the other one would hit you as well. Let's roll up a little bit of damage, and this is all the ones that are outside.
Oh, good.
16, and then it is going to be 21.
Gotcha.
The one that is up on the kind of low roof here, he is going to jump down, because you can see that he's exposed, and he is going to kind of come around the corner here. Try to get some cover from you. And that's it for the people on the outside. Now for the people on the inside here. Kevin, the bot that you tried to trip is going to attempt to grab a hold of you. And they might do it with this roll. Actually, they're going to try and grab onto that the chain that's holding you together. Try to grapple you like that. I'm going to give them a little bit of a bonus for it. That is going to be probably not 27. 27 against your CAC plus 8.
And Dex is high. So that's going to be a 27.
27. Okay. So he gets a hold of the chain, tries to pull the two of you like upwards, tries to pull you down, and it's just too much mass. Like the two of you just can't be moved by just one bot. So he's yanking at your chain and just pulling your leg.
Ha! Take that, you friggin' jerk!
Okay. On Carapace, the one to the south is going to get a 28 to hit you.
That's cute.
The Gumshoe, the bot to your west there, moves in and attempts to grab you. Same thing. He's going to try a combat maneuver on this one. Probably not. 23.
Nope.
Was your CAC plus 8?
I mean, my CAC is 26.
So no. The one on top of the box, I think... I'll give him a perception check. Did he notice Carapace yet? Nope, he has not noticed Carapace coming in yet, so he is going to take a shot at Gumshoe. This is, nat 20. 34 to hit your Gumshoe.
All right, totally misses.
It totally misses. 17 damage on you, Gumshoe, and then the last one will take
damage?
Piercing.
Okay, so he has damage reduction.
And then the last of the little minions over on the left-hand side there is going to take a shot also at your Gumshoe. Dirty 20, so probably not. Gumshoe, I'm going to give you a perception check.
Okay.
You can see in the office that is above you into the northwest. You can hear and you can see movement, and it looks like some more bots are in there, and they are getting ready to join the fray.
All right.
So that's all the minions, and let's see what Torquejaw is going to do. I'm going to give him a perception check, see if he notices you, Carapace. He does notice you, okay. He will shout out, "Watch out for the big one coming in!"
Thanks, boss. I appreciate the obvious information. That's why we made him leader.
And he will... I think he's just going to take out his gun and shoot you.
Shoot me?
No, Gumshoe for now.
Really?
He doesn't have the range. He doesn't have range. Well, actually, no. That does make sense. He probably would go after you. All right. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So he takes one move, moves up. Does he have the range for that?
Does
He's
he?
not.
I mean, most guns have like a 60-foot range, so like I'd be in his first range increment.
Not this one.
Carapace, take 5 feet forward.
All right. So he moves up, and I think that is gonna. Oh God, yeah, just double move for him. Jeez, it's so awful, so awful. All right, but that's enough for that. So Gumshoe, last action on round 1. What you gonna do?
All right, let's see. He is going to. Actually, he's going to drop a smoke grenade right next to himself.
Gumshoe is.
Well,
okay.
Magnum, technically. So,
Oh.
so my grenade launcher. Just got to get a 5. I get a 27, because when I try to hit the inanimate object, I get high numbers.
A 27 will hit that space.
So it creates a 20-foot cloud of smoke, which should cover the bottom of the stairs, and that's sort of I'll draw it in a second, but I won't slow us down. And he's going to take his whip, like, lash it up and grab onto, like, the light fixtures above him, and swing out over this guy onto the boxes, actually up here, onto the boxes. I'm going to try to make it just so there's a little bit of smoke here. Out from in front of this guy, and then he'll give a yank on the light fixtures after he lands on the high box. Try to get it to land on the dude who was right next to him.
Okay, give me a quick acrobatics check. Make sure you can make it up there, all right?
Acrobatics.
And then I think an attack roll on to pull the light fixture down.
All right, 17. Would you consider that a combat maneuver? Let's call it a dirty trick. I'll call it a dirty trick.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes perfect sense for it. And yeah, 17 is perfectly fine to get on top of that box.
And I got a 33 for my dirty trick.
Ooh. Did you build a combat maneuver character there?
I did, assuming I ever roll higher than 4, yes. This might not be enough.
Nicely done. Okay. Yeah, so you grab and you yank on that light fixture. Boom, falls right on his head.
It's going to block his vision. He is now blinded until, and I have a special feat where he has to take a standard action to clear the effect rather than a move action, which is what it is.
And with that, I think we'll see you next time.
Round 1.
From the secret files of Teletran 1, Empire of Rust is written and GM'd by Michael Ordway. Detective Magnum and his partners Pythagoras and Gumshoe are played by Matthew G. The Yukar and Fateweaver, Spindrift, is played by Mike M. Carapace, the Beast Warrior of Primitive Yukaris, is played by Patrick Finn. And the Division Brawlers, Rough and Tumble, are played by Kevin Carlson. Additional characters are played by Michael Ordway, Brandon Willett, and Charlotte Chapman. Empire of Rust is supported by the humans and networks of planet Earth, whose online networks provide access to libraries of sound effects and music, such as Storyblocks, Zapsplat, Blue Zone, Pixabay, and Dark Fantasy Studios. We are distributed by the Transmissions Podcast Network. Stay up to date with all the latest news and reviews in the world of the Transformers by going to transmissionspodcast.com or searching for Transmissions wherever you get podcasts. You can communicate with the heroes of Cybertron by joining us on the Transmissions Discord channel. There you can discuss episodes, talk to the cast, and download the rule set used in Empire of Rust. Teletran 1, signing off.